No, it's not a lie. He said 30 minutes, so,
I'm not a colonizer. Don't lie.
All right, welcome to Professor Juvenile. We're live.
Welcome, we're live. All right. Well, this is the fifth ripple, isn't it?
Fifth ripple.
Fifth ripple. For those that have been following, we spoke about the first ripple, which is mythology. Second ripple.
You're asking me?
Yeah, both of you.
Holiness.
Holiness. The third ripple.
Judaism.
Judaism. The fourth ripple.
Christianity.
Christianity. And the fifth ripple. Islam. Now we're gonna talk about Islam. What is Islam? Jump right into it. What is Islam? Jason?
Islam is a Abrahamic monotheistic religion centered on the Quran and the teachings of Muhammad, the religion's founder. Adherents to Islam are often called Muslims, who are estimated to number approximately 1.9 billion worldwide and are the world's second largest religious population after Christians.
All right. So it's Abrahamic monotheist. So it's branches out of Abraham faith it's one God. So their claim is God, Jehovah, is also their God, Allah, which Allah just means God in Arabic. But do they call it Jehovah too?
No, I don't think so.
That's your God's a title, not a name. You know, you can have a God, but what's your God's name? It can just be Allah all the time. So you got that to figure out. Okay, and teaching of Muhammad. Okay, Muhammad. Muhammad. Who was Muhammad? Let's go up in the time and find out. Like where Muhammad. Yeah, let's find out. Where was he? Who was Muhammad? Where was he born? Of what age he found when he found Islam, right? When you get that tab, let me know. Google. Okay. I know some of his story. You know, he was born. Where was he born? In a town. Then he went to Mecca. He kicked out of Mecca. Then he went somewhere else. Medina, I guess, and he got like a band there of folks, and he came back to Mecca, took Mecca, and that's what religion started, and a lot of stuff. They think they poisoned him to death. I think one of his, you can find it, who Muhammad is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I found it on YouTube. Muhammad was an Arabic religious, social, and political leader and the founder of Islam. According to Islamic doctrine, he was a prophet divinely inspired to preach and confirm the monotheistic teachings of Adam, Abraham, Moses, and Jesus, and other prophets. He believed to be the seal of the prophets within Islam, which the Quran, as well as his teaching and practicing, forms the basis for Islam religion today. And it just tells you right here when he was born. He was born in Mecca, or whatever this place is called.
Wait a minute. So, teaching of Adam, Abraham, Moses, and Jesus
and other prophets.
Yep. Boy, okay. Now they connected them to Jesus, right? So, stay right here.
Okay.
Can you find out when this guy died?
Right here. The 8th of June, 632 CE.
Yeah, what killed him?
You want cause of death? I have to Google that. I don't think this one's going to show.
Yeah, Muhammad's cause of death. Let's find out. What's going to kill him, Jason?
Well, I don't know.
A prophet, behold,
I mean, I don't know. I don't know much about Islam, so I'm kind of learning as I go.
Just again, what would kill a prophet?
What would kill a prophet?
Big time prophet.
I mean, big time. You make a show of it, no?
Make a show? What would kill him? Like, what would kill him? What do you think killed him?
No, I can't say.
Jesus got crucified, right?
Yeah, no. It's always like, again, if it's like a big, you make a show of it. You make a statement with it.
Oh, so you made an example out of him. You
Probably.
think they
Probably
beat him to death or something?
I mean,
In a
probably
group.
I mean, yeah, probably something.
In a war, so they caught him and then they got executed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
So you find a way to die? Find the cause of death?
I found what people are saying.
People are saying.
Yeah.
What does
This one's saying that he died because he was poisoned.
say what? Let me see. Read that.
This article discussed the death of Prophet Muhammad at 632 AD and the circumstances surrounding it. According to tradition accounts in Sunni hadiths, Muhammad's death was attributed to poison that had occurred 4 years earlier at the Battle of, I can't pronounce that, in 628
Khaybar.
CE. Yeah, historian Stephen attempted poisoning, and Muhammad suddenly fatal illness rendered the story highly unlikely.
Okay, so can we find so that by poison?
Yeah, they're saying
Poison,
poison.
yeah.
Poison killed him. Now, I just read that it says this prophet come after Abraham, Adam, Jesus, Moses,
And other
prophets,
prophets.
and other prophets. And Jesus says, those after me, what can affect them?
Oh, you're saying, he's saying these will follow them that believe. They shall,
Yeah, they
shall
can drink poison
What
and
did
and
you
not
just
die. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Find that scripture.
yeah. All right, I got you.
Find that scripture.
All right, that's a funny callback. That's a funny callback.
like-
This is
Matthew,
why
last
this is
chapter,
why it's
Matthew.
important to put these things in chronological order, because one will contradict the other. You will easily spot it. This is why before they even started playing Revelation, I did all this. When I talk Revelation, you guys gonna see everything we've been talking about. Like you guys are just gonna bam, 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 connections left and right. So
Yeah, I'm finding it. Hold
he claimed, I want you to put it side by side. The Jesus that and Muhammad. All right, you found it?
I believe it's
I
the
need
last
help.
one. No,
You need
I'll
help?
find it.
Okay, hold on. Let me give you a quick help here.
Mark 6:18.
Yeah, Mark 6:18 indeed. Okay, go to Mark 16, 18. 18. Okay. I want the full thing. I don't want just that. I want to.
I got you.
No, I want the one that says stuck with Jesus. He's follower of Moses, Abraham. That's the one I want. Besides that,
Yep, right
yeah, right there. And then Mark. Gonna full chapter. Okay. Now 17, I think.
18.
And okay, and then hereby baptized, save. Okay, now go up a little more. Afterwards appear 11. Okay, right there. From 14. Somebody read that.
All right, this is Mark what? Mark 16. Mark 16:14. Afterward he appeared unto the 11 as they sat at meat, and upbraided them with their unbelief and hardness of heart, because they believed not which had seen him after he was risen. And he said unto them, Go ye into the world, and preach the gospel to every creature. He that believeth and is baptized shall be saved, but he that believeth not shall be damned. And these signs shall follow them that believe. In
Okay.
my name shall they cast out devils. They shall speak with new tongues. 18. They shall take up serpents, and if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover.
Yeah. Okay, so 18 says they're drinking deadly thing, which is poison.
Of course, that's a deadly thing.
They shall recover, right?
If they lay hands on the sick, they
And
shall
I
recover.
think if you read the other one, he was like sick for 4 years.
Yeah.
So he never recovered for 4 years. He's been sick. Yeah.
He had finally died.
Finally, exactly.
Right? It says right there, like they come from, you're supposed to come from the teaching of Adam, Abraham, Moses, and our boy
other prophets,
Jesus.
yep.
And other prophets. And one of the things he just says is, those that come after me that believe in me, this thing's going to happen to him, which it did happen to him. So, he's the number one why I rejected Islam. So, what you know about Islam?
I mean, I know I'm gonna say I'm very little. I know a very little amount. I don't know a lot, but I know that they have. They believe in one God. They believe that They play to a rock. I know that. I know a little bit of that. They believe that Muhammad's the seal of all prophets. He's the last one that confirms everything.
Wait. What is the last one?
I believe he's like the last one.
Really?
The seal of all prophets.
Let's deal with that one. So they make the claim Muhammad's the last prophet, right? Okay. Then I want to go to Revelation 1 or 2, right? Let me show you exactly where to go. That'll be Revelation 11. 11. Revelation 11.
11.
Okay. Jason?
Revelation 11. And there was given me a reed like unto a rod, and the angel stood, saying, Rise and measure the temple of God, and the altar, and them that worship therein. But the court which was without the temple leave out, and measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles. And the holy city shall be tread under foot 42 months. And I will give power unto my 2 witnesses, and they shall prophesy.
Prophesy, that makes them a prophet.
1,260 days, clothed in sackcloth. These are the 2 olive trees, and the 2 candlesticks standing before the God of the earth. And if any man will hurt them, fire proceedeth out of their mouth, and devoureth their enemies.
So if you try to poison this man, fire will come out of their mouth and wreck you.
And if any man will hurt them, he must in this manner be killed.
So if you try to poison this guy or try to hurt him in a poison any other way, in that manner of fire, devour you, you shall be killed.
Yeah.
Did that happen to Muhammad?
No.
And this, by the way, is in the very last days, right?
Yeah.
And the power shut down heaven so that might rain. This is like in the last. This is like a revelation.
Tribulations.
It's a revelation event. That haven't happened yet. Muhammad has been dead.
Yeah.
So there's 2 more to come.
2 witnesses.
And by the way, they're not just 2 people. They're like entire churches. 2 big churches.
Yeah, because he said candlesticks.
Yeah. They're not just 2 people going to come after Muhammad. It's an entire organization, right? So even amongst them, we don't know who the last prophet is. How come Muhammad is the last prophet?
I mean, that's a good point.
Right.
I don't know what to say.
That's something that they would have to
answer.
answer.
There's the number 2 why I reject.
Islam.
They say they believe Jesus. This is his word.
Yeah,
this is not
that.
Paul or whatever. This is Peter.
No, John.
And,
John, Revelation.
John, yeah, this is John. And Jesus talking to him, he's just writing it down. And there's a whole group of prophets to come. And Muhammad's been there a long time ago. How can he be the last?
Yeah, I know they believe that he's the seal.
She's number 2. Why reject Islam? What else you know about
They
Islam?
also, which I like somewhat agree with. They are very modest people. The girls, they wear and they shield, they cover their head and all that.
The Buddhas are more modest.
I mean, I don't know about Buddhists, to be honest. That's a religion that I had just.
Oh, this shit.
Once you believe in reincarnation and the fat man doing all, I just checked them out. But what else?
What do you mean? You believe in reincarnation?
I do believe in reincarnation. John the Baptist. I know, but I don't think everyone's gonna be reincarnated.
Okay.
But what's it called? Other than that, they dress modestly. Also, when they pray 5 times a day, I believe, and they pray
times a day.
They pray towards Mecca. I don't know the reason direct why, but I know they pray towards Mecca. They believe in one God.
That's when Muhammad was born, I believe.
Yeah, it was, but I don't know what the significance of it. Was it because he was born there, or is that place holy? I don't know.
Now you wanna just look that up then?
I can
What's
look that,
significant of Mecca? Why they pray towards Mecca? Why they pray towards Mecca?
I just want to see why it's important, man. Mecca is a city in the middle. It is the holiest city in Islam.
The birthplace of Muhammad. That's why it's holy.
It's kind of like Jerusalem for them.
So Jesus said, if I come after my father's name, you don't accept me. But the one will come after his own name, and you will accept. Why is Mecca the holy place? Just because Muhammad was born. No, so they honor the man more than
Then
Then they created.
Oh, I also know that they also not all foods they eat as well.
They don't eat pig.
Exactly, pork is a big no.
Pork is a big no. Okay.
It's haram.
So it's haram. All right then. Let's say since they followed Jesus and all other prophets, let's go to another scripture, right? Let's deal with that. Let's deal with that. Go on Acts 10. Acts 10.
10?
Yes. Then reason number 3 why I reject Islam. Jason, go ahead.
Acts 10. There was a certain man in Caesarea called Cornelius, a centurion of the band called the Italian band.
Ooh.
Not a lot of people would know that
Huh?
that there's a band mentioned in the Bible.
Well, Italian
A
man.
lot of people would not know
Mafioso.
that.
A devout man, and one that feared God with all his house, which gave much alms to the people and prayed to God always. He saw in a vision, evidently about the 9th hour of the day, an angel of God coming into him and
You
saying
know what that is, huh?
unto him, Cornelius. And when he looked on him, he was afraid. He said, What is it, Lord? And he said unto him, Thy prayers and thine alms are come up for a memorial before God. And now send men to Joppa and call for one Simon, whose surname is Peter. He lodgeth with one Simon, a tanner, whose house is by the seaside. He shall tell thee what thou oughtest to do. And when the angel which spake unto Cornelius was departed, he called 2 of his household servants, and a devout soldier of them that waited on him continually. And when he had declared all these things unto them, he sent them to Joppa. And on the morrow, as they went on their journey, and drew nigh unto the city, Peter went up into the household to pray.
6 hours. Sorry.
Sorry, just threw me all the way
Sorry.
off.
Yeah, get you
Sorry.
dizzy there. Like, ooh.
Housetop to pray for about the 6th hour, and he became very hungry and would have eaten, but while they made ready, he fell into a trance, okay, and saw heaven open and a certain vessel descending upon him, as it had been a great sheet knit at 4 corners and let down onto earth,
Okay.
wherein all manner of 4-footed beasts of the earth, and wild beasts, and creeping things, and fowls of the air. And there came a voice to him, Rise, Peter, kill and eat.
Kill and eat.
But Peter said, Not so, Lord,
Not so?
for I have never eaten anything that is common or unclean. And the voice spake unto him again, spake unto him again the second time, What God hath cleansed, that call not thou common. This was done thrice, and the vessel was received up again into heaven. Now while Peter doubted in himself what his vision, which he had seen, should mean, behold, the men which were sent from Cornelius had made enquiry for Simon's house, and stood before the gate, and called and asked whether Simon, which was surnamed Peter, was lodged there. While Peter thought on the vision, the Spirit said unto him, Behold, 3 men seek thee. Arise, therefore, and get thee down, and go with them, doubting nothing, for I have sent them. Then Peter sent down the men which were sent unto him from Cornelius, and said, Behold, I am he whom ye seek. What is the cause wherefore ye are come? And he said, Cornelius the centurion, a just man, and one that feareth God, and of good report, come among all the nations of the Jews, was warned from God by a holy angel to send for thee into his house, and to hear words of thee. Then called he them in, and lodged them. And on the morrow Peter went away, and certain brethren from Joppa accompanied him. And the morrow they entered into Caesarea, and Cornelius waited for them, and he called them together his kinsmen and near friends. And as Peter was coming in, Cornelius met with him, and fell down at his feet and worshipped him. And Peter took him up, saying, Stand up, I myself am also a man. And he And as he talked with him, and he went in, he found many that were come together. And he said unto them, Ye know how that is unlawful for a thing for a man that is a Jew to keep company, or to come unto one of another nation. But God hath shewed me that I should not call any man common or unclean. Therefore come I unto you without saying, as soon as I was sent for, I asked therefore, for what intent have ye sent for me?
Okay.
And Cornelius said,
I think
4
that's
days
enough.
ago.
Right. So here we see image came from God to Peter, showing him Cornelius and his folks. They were like not from, they were Gentiles because they were Romans, Italians. All the white folks. That's the Gentiles. Not us. The Shem, the Ham, not us, the Ham, the Shem, the Japheth, the Gentiles, right? So in a dream, God showed him fixing, because Jews not supposed to be chilling with the Gentiles. They're called pigs, dogs, all kind of stuff, right? They were unclean animals, according to the tradition. And God took that away. He says, I clean it. What I would call it clean, when I make clean, don't call them common. Don't call the Gentiles unclean anymore, right? Representing, because everything that happened in Old Testament is a mirror for the New Testament. God told them we're not to eat, we're not to do stuff with. That represents the Gentiles. Don't mingle with them. That's a very strict law. Which what's his name?
Moses?
No, the brother of Jacob. I can't forget his name.
Esau.
What Esau kept doing. He just keep, I don't care if they're pigs or dogs. I'm just going to procreate with all the God. I was very mad at him, right? We know how that ended up. So, the presentation. And now, that's a God like signaling things, right? And to enhance that, let's go to this scripture here. Acts 15. Acts 15, 20. Acts 15, started 20. All right? There's a dispute happening. Should we eat animals or not? Should we, what should we do here? What should we follow the law? You found it?
Yep.
Okay.
Acts 15:20. But that we write unto them, that they abstaineth from pollutions of idols, and from fornication, and from things strangled, and from blood. For Moses of old time hath in every city them that preached him, being read in the synagogues every Sabbath day. Then pleased it the apostles and elders with the whole church to send chosen men of their own company to Antioch with Paul, Barnabas, namely Judas, surnamed Barsabbas.
Actually, excuse me. Go all the way up. You have to understand what's happening here, right? And certain men which came down from Judea. Okay, there we go. We get it from 15. You have to understand what's happening here.
Acts 15. And certain men which came down from Judea taught the brethren and said,
Judea is Judah, is a Jew.
Except ye be circumcised after the manner of Moses, ye cannot be saved.
He says, if you're not circumcised, you can't be saved, right?
When therefore Paul and Barnabas had no small dissension and disputation with them, they determined that Paul and Barnabas and certain of them should go up to Jerusalem unto the apostles and elders about this question.
So now we got to find out, which is it? Now, should we follow the law of Moses to be saved, or what something else? All right, let's go.
And being brought on their own way by the church, they passed through Phoenix and Samaria, declaring the conversion of the Gentiles, and they caused great joy unto all the brethren. And when they came unto Jerusalem, they were received of the church and the apostles and elders, and they declared all things that God had done with them. But there rose up a certain sect of the Pharisees, which believed, saying that it was needful to circumcise them and to command them to keep the law of Moses.
Which includes not eating the unclean things.
And the apostles and elders came together to consider of this matter. And when there had been much disputing, Peter rose up and said unto them, Men and brethren, ye know that a good while ago God made choice among us, that the Gentiles by mouth should hear the words of the gospel and believe. And God, which knoweth the hearts, bear them witness, giving them the Holy Ghost, even as he did unto us, and put no difference between us and them, purifying their hearts by faith. Now therefore, why tempt ye God to put a yoke upon the neck of disciples, which neither our fathers nor we were able to
So
bear?
taught the law, right? All this law things. Neither our fathers or us were able to keep.
But we believe that through the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ, we shall be saved, even as they. Then all the multitude kept silent and audience to Barnabas and Paul, declaring that miracles and wonders God had wrought among the Gentiles by them. And after they held their peace, James answered, saying, Men and brethren, hearken unto me. Can you scroll up, Felton? Simeon hath declared how God at the first did visit the Gentiles to take out of them a people for his name. And to this agree the words of the prophets, as it is written. After this I will return and will build again the tabernacle of David, which is fallen down, and I will build up again the ruins thereof, and I will set it up, that the residue of men might seek after the Lord, and the Gentiles upon whom my name is called, saith the Lord, who doeth all these things. Known unto God are all his works from the beginning of the world. Wherefore my sentence is that we trouble not them which from among the Gentiles are turned to God.
Okay, so all those that converted from the Gentiles, which are the descendants of Japheth, now the Europeans, now include the Romans and Italians, which are the Javans, right? Javan, because Italian, they came from Greece, which they had a fight there, and then the tale started of Romulus and Romulus. They're from Greece. They went and built Rome. After the war of Trojan War, of course, don't know if that's true or not. Yeah, we'll find out. So they're the Gentiles, right? They converted. So they say let's not burn them to all these laws of Moses, right? Let's not have them do all these things. So we're gonna have them do certain things, which are, keep reading.
20. But that we write unto them, that they abstain from. You went too far.
Yeah, I know.
But that we write unto them that they abstain from pollutions of idols, and from fornication, and from things strangled, and from blood.
Okay, so there's three things are the Gentiles only to keep, right? This is a book of Acts. It's establishing the church, This is one rule of the church. Read that again.
The abstain from the pollutions of idols.
Pollutions of idols. What pollutions of idols mean? Pollutions of idols. What pollution?
Like, I think they're saying that abstain from idols in general. It's just pollution.
Right.
Like it's
why pollution? That's
maybe there was
because it's a negative term.
Maybe it was also like a lot of people doing it at the time.
Pollution,
like to cloud up your mind and to like add something that has no value.
Pollution of idols. I understood that as they're polluting the idol. They're not polluting themselves.
Abstain from pollutions.
If you're polluting an inanimate object, that's
they're saying stay away from the pollutions of idols. So stay away from the things that the idols make, like the people who follow the things they do.
It would be pollution from idol, not pollutions of idol. Wouldn't it?
Well, of idols though. It's still of idols. It's still from idols.
English.
Yeah.
Right. And okay, so don't be making idols, right? Don't be a Catholic.
Anything idols. Anything.
Don't be a Catholic. Picking up Mary and dragging her around, right? That's an idol. Don't be what else? Don't
Fatima.
be Fatima, that kind of stuff. Get this charge. Don't be what's that thing? You seen the movie Hungback? Hungback. The guy that hit people with his elbows, his nails. Hungback. Look it up. Hungback. No, HONG space back. BAK, I think. BAK. Hungback.
Braised pork belly.
Nah, that's Hungback.
Hungback.
Have you seen this movie?
No, I have not.
This movie is fire. Dude, you guys gotta watch Hungback 1, 2, and 3, and 4.
Damn.
No, this movie is a godlike. Trust me. Yeah, they have the plot is, I think they're Hindu or something. They worship this god thing.
Thailand.
Like Thailand. Thailand gods. Put up Thailand gods. So this is still in First Ripple, right? It's one famous one with a lot of image. Go on image. Yeah, they'll be doing that. right? Don't be a
Buddhist?
Don't be a Buddhist. Don't be this.
Hindu.
Don't be a Catholic, right? If you're gonna jump into it, let me do any of this. Hungerback, this is a god they worship, elephant god. No,
So you probably couldn't be what the Egyptians ones, Ra.
yeah, don't do that. That's the first ripple. Don't be polluted by the first ripple, folks. That's them. So pretty much first ripple, folks, out the window. All right. Go back to the. Okay, and what else not to do?
No fornication.
No funny. What is that?
And fornication.
What is that?
You wanted me to Google it?
Yeah, what's fornication? What's fornication? Have you been fornicating, my guy?
The nasty.
I think every man's been fornicating.
Fornication.
Yeah, stay away from the nasty.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah.
And dogs are healing, right?
Sexual intercourse between
Yeah, that's-
people
bruh,
not married to each other.
That's just the terminology, man. Dogs go into heat, people get horny. That's the difference. It's a terminology. Like it's not crazy to say a dog is in heat. Like that. Come on.
Okay, that's a good one. So don't be fornicated.
Yes,
But-
don't go into heat.
And
yes.
fornication means what?
The nasty, doing the
Sex,
but yes,
But not married to each
But
other.
But you're not
married.
married. But what is marriage?
Consummation.
Consummation. What's consummation?
Fornication.
Fornication.
Well, the opposite of fornication. Because you are married.
Yeah,
So,
it is.
Right.
Yeah.
So once
It's fornication the legal way.
fornication the legal way. Bible teaches that once you put your penis on someone, you guys are married.
how many people you married to?
All right. That's what Bible teaches. Once you put your penis on someone else, you guys are blocked. It's locked.
No. Well, with caveats.
Wink caveats.
Because, the alphabet people,
Are-
they're not married.
They
They're
don't.
not married.
Yeah, but
You said put their
Yeah, but what is
and
intercourse,
put
though?
inside of
What's
somebody.
intercourse?
No, but you said inside of somebody. That
I
does
said
not apply.
Not inside someone. Inside someone in a biblical way. You know, the man between a man and a woman. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Go on. First Corinthians. Go on. Different tab. Not this one. Keep this there. First Corinthians 6:16. First Corinthians 6:16. Okay. Read that.
1 Corinthians 6:16. Do you not know that he who unites himself with a prostitute is one with her in body? For it is said, the two will become one flesh.
That's it. That's how you get married, right? You leave your husband. A man should leave your husband and wife and become
One. Yeah.
one flesh with who? With the
Man.
woman, right?
Oh yeah.
Or a prostitute.
If you do it, now that's it. Lucky. Sex is marriage in Bible's way. People don't know this, but sex is marriage. So that's why you should be husband. Bible says if you want to be a preacher, you should be wife, husband of one wife,
yeah.
right? They should be just married to one. But if she goes on and cheats, you're free from that bond. You can go from a different wife, but you have to be free of the bond first, right? And to be free of the bond is either someone cheats or someone dies, or some cases abuse. You know, when you start just beating up your wife, your husband, and at that point, like, come on, you just see
You
it.
shall endure to the very end.
Endure to the very to death, right? So let's go back to the main. This is just a branch here. The main thing is it's okay to eat all these animals according to this right here.
And things strangled.
And things strangled. So let me eat and think that McDonald's, the Burger King, all strangled animals.
How do you know?
How do I
tell
know?
me.
How do you know?
Proof.
Okay, here we go.
Cite your
No,
sources
I'm just
right
saying
now.
because I don't know how
the
things are.
McDonald's
I don't know how
challengers.
things are made. You know.
Nah,
what I mean?
like those animals, they're not.
Don't plead ignorance now.
They're,
No, I am ignorant because I don't know.
Don't plead ignorance now.
That's the only thing I can prove. I didn't know that. What the heck? Enlighten me so I know.
they're not bled out.
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
It says no blood.
They're not bled out. Things. Look, pay attention to the language.
No strangled?
From things strangled
And blood.
and from blood. Or any animal that wasn't killed properly, that was killed a lack of air, you don't eat it. The blood's gonna dry up inside it. It's not good. You don't want that. So he's putting in blood, which will cause that. If you choke someone to death, blood will remain in their body. But you got to bleed them out. You got to, because the throat, let the thing come out. Now they're fresh to eat, right? So McDonald's eaters.
Why are you pointing at me?
You guys McDonald's eaters.
No, I don't eat
Are
McDonald's.
you a McDonald's eater?
You
You're
guys
projecting?
deny it?
McDonald's, he's a
Hey, I eat McDonald's, but you just telling me that.
Nah,
are you telling me they do that?
I haven't
Beef,
eaten
yes.
McDonald's in like.
Yeah,
I
you have
don't-
to-
I don't
you have
know.
to
I'm saying
understand.
I don't
I'm
know.
enlightening you. Now,
So I got
now
a question.
I'm telling-
What beefs?
Do they?
Who does this? So I know.
Who does
So
what?
McDonald's does it. What else?
Yeah, McDonald's
Does
does
BK
it.
does it? Does Wendy's does
I
it?
think also the
The supermarket I go to, like
Five Guys does it because
Okay.
you can literally see the blood in their meat. All these restaurants they do it. The blood's still in the meat. You can see it. You guys like it raw. People like it raw. They say
Medium
that's
rare.
bad. No,
Medium rare.
Medium rare. You can see the. You can
I'll
literally
take
see the
mine
blood.
all
in
rare.
Well
it.
done.
Nah, mine's burned to the crisp.
Nah, his is
No,
definitely.
nah.
I can vouch for that. Him
No, really?
Put
You-
burn,
well done? Well done?
burn to
crisp.
Oh, you like, bro? Yours is still in the field when you eat it.
No, mine, you cut it right there. Give it to me. Heck yeah.
Yours is still eating in the field.
I like mine's blue rare.
the. I bet you breaking that. Oh wow! So that you don't do.
Okay,
You Jason.
fits it.
Hey, no name calling.
That's it. That's it.
So you're saying McDonald's. You're saying Five Guys. What else?
Five Guys. All this
Enlighten us. What do you know?
all this steak places.
All of them?
Oh yeah, you can see the blood. I'm gonna tell you.
And what if it's just like
That's
okay.
a culture you guys have here, like steak, bloody steak.
That's the culture of us too.
That's U.S.
and
culture.
Brazilians too, and
Them too.
and also Germans too. Like it's everywhere.
Exactly, Jason guys, folks.
Brazilians are Josephs.
Brazilians. No, I think
There is
I think
there's
they're
a thing where like
ham.
people like they really like raw steak, like on
They
the
speak
verge
Portuguese,
of raw
don't
steak.
they?
Yeah,
Jason.
yeah, but they also it was because Joseph colonized with the hands.
Correct, and then there's a mingle.
Like barely cooked steak, people like really are into that. I don't know why.
Not good.
Shit, tasty.
Not good. But you can eat pig though as long as it's well
As long
blooded
as not
out.
strangled.
Correct, right? And go back to the other thing, the tab we wear, the Muhammad was supposed to follow Jesus. It says here, this is the establishment of the church.
Wait, which tab you want?
When Muhammad, when he says Muhammad
The,
came
Wik-
to
the Wikipedia,
Adam,
Wikipedia,
Abraham,
Wikipedia.
yes, right?
No, on the other one. That one, yeah.
Yeah, right. Supposed to follow Adam, Abraham, Moses, Jesus, and other prophets. Paul was one of them, right? And there's more to come.
They don't believe that, but
Right? They
that's
might not
another-
believe that, but Paul was talking about Jesus.
Yeah,
I don't care what how you twist that.
yeah. No, I was saying because you asked me what do they believe? They also believe that
You cannot just say, "Oh, Paul doesn't exist." Bible says Jesus taught Paul for 14 years in the desert, right? So Paul is saying yes, and Jesus saying yes. You can eat you can eat donkey. God says yes. What I made clean, don't call common, right? What I cleaned up, don't call uncommon. And Muhammad is contradicting that. That's a different teaching, isn't it?
It is.
That's a different teaching.
And then just to wrap minds up, there's a couple other ones that I know that they teach of. I mean, obviously you have the, I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to be banned or whatever, but you know, the essay with him and Aisha.
Aisha, yes.
Yeah. And then also the Sunni, and there's basically two, there's tribes or whatever you want to call them.
Sunni and Shia and Sunni.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
that's just a
wraps it
disagreement
up.
between if his number one guy or his family member should take charge after
But
they
wouldn't
die.
wouldn't that fall into the Christian category about having there should not be like Christians, Baptists, there should be just one faith.
Yeah.
So there shouldn't be two tribes.
I think that's what Muhammad thought.
Yeah.
That there should not be division amongst.
So then why today there's still the two different ones?
because
but every
the-
religion
If
has,
they go off the teaching of Muhammad, there shouldn't be two. There should be just one.
that's an indication of literally false religion because there's also dispute.
Corruption within.
Yeah, anything that's split within itself. What did Jesus say? You know, how can a straw? How can
House
Salt water
divided
come
cannot
from a-
stand.
there you go. How's I can stand? How can
Fresh water comes
a
from
man
shelter.
comes and rob a house of a strong man? First, he has to bound the strong man and then be able to spoil the house, right? If because the house divided cannot stand, right? And when they accuse Jesus of preaching for the devil, Jesus said, I'm preaching against the devil. How can I? The house is divided. It won't stand. As we see in Islam, we see with Christianity. Christianity is losing relevance as we see it. You know, this is not Christian nation. We have Haktoa girl just doing Haktoa and going famous and getting money and getting rich. This is not Christian nation.
Yeah.
Now forget it. When you have Biden up there, it's not a Christian nation.
Yeah.
When you have all these people causing war every year after year, this is not a Christian nation. You know, so that's a divided thing. Christianity been divided from so many. Let's forget it, like 200 or something of them, right?
There's a lot. I mean, I don't know the number exactly, but
So that's ridiculous right there. So what else we have in Islam?
well, no, that
The
was
split
just
is like
saying-
95 to 5%, I think, Sunni and Shia.
In 5 to 5,
95 to 5%.
Yeah,
Like it's
that's a
very,
big-
like it's very like Shia. I think it's Shia. No, Sunni is the small one.
Sunnah is the one
The
that
5%.
okay, 5%. They're the ones we call ISIS.
I mean, I don't know all that, but I'm just saying that's the split.
I would assume so.
It's like
Yeah,
very
they're-
like
if
they're-
that is,
95,
it would be the
5%.
extremist.
They
that
want to
is
Sharia
five, yeah.
law and stuff. Yeah. Okay.
But that's what I know. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that does make sense. So this has been a war forever. Of course, there's gonna be more dying than the ones just
Just yeah,
going
exactly.
along with whatever U.S. says and UN and all that. Makes sense. Okay. What else we know about? When it comes to Aisha, says she was 9. That's the issue. You know, she was 9. I think that's a culture difference thing. They would marry. Now hold on. They would get you with people before you even born.
Yeah.
Family would agree. Okay, I gotta give my daughter to your son, and by the time they're young, they would consider already a couple because they've been agreed upon like
Yeah.
before they even born. So I guess that's what Muhammad was going by.
No, but I want to say too, because I didn't want to get in depth since we're
Yeah.
talking about it. But that
Just use a
said,
smart language. You
they
know?
said that I think it was either God Logic or Sam.
Yeah.
They were talking about it. They said that Muhammad preached that it'd be, you can biblically sense known a female as long as they are menstruating.
Yeah, that's in there. I've seen that too.
So
I've seen that too.
Women can menstruate at a very young age.
Yeah, they can. That's why their way is for each until she menstruates, then they consume the marriage.
I mean, I don't know what it is, but that's
Culture. I think that's a cultural thing because even today we have like different states or different countries. 13, 12, 9,
I mean, I haven't heard
20,
13. I heard 15.
whatever.
but 13.
Rhode Island, you know what you saying here?
15. No,
15. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I think it's crazy. Yeah, I agree.
Huh?
But
so that's like 1 over 3, 4, 14.
yeah,
1 out
you
of
just
13.
you just made it to high school.
So
Literally
exactly.
just made it high school.
So 2 years after 13, now you're ready to
Yeah.
go. So I think I would more deal with their contradiction within their own teaching, like we just did here. 3 things like directly, you can't say follow Jesus and then 3 things that he said that you just split from. So that's a contradiction right there. I would more focus in their Bible, which I think 2 guys do very well. We should maybe go to the channel and react a little bit. What's his name? Sam what?
Sam Sunam. I'll look it up.
Yeah,
It's Sam something and then God Logic.
God Logic is the young one. I think he's doing an incredible job. I think he's doing a very good job dealing with Muslims. But I also have an issue with him because he's a Christian, of course. Good logic.
Sam Schumann, whatever.
Good logic. Okay, that very good channel. If you are interested in knowing more about Islam and how they not the right or the correct religion, you should tune into Sam Harris and Sam Schumann and
Sherman.
that's a weird last name
Yeah.
and God Logic. You should tune into them. I don't condone them as a truth teller, but I would condone them as good responses toward Islam. You know, because they're Christians too. They have their own era. We have our own episode on how Christianity is not the right religion. Also, we have that in there. Go look it up if you're interested in that. But I think they're doing a very good job. Actually, they just reacted
To that video?
two of their no, not to that video. They had two of their short clips, something like they just show the wisdom on how they reckon Christianity. Just go in their channel and go and clip. Have you seen any of these guys?
I have.
No.
Plenty of times.
Oh, him and Jason.
No,
No,
they haven't found me on my side of the internet yet.
They haven't found you.
Yeah,
What do you know about Islam?
me?
Yeah.
Not much.
You just already said
That they don't
No, I didn't hear him say it.
not that they don't jive with Jesus, but they just don't think that he's the direct coming of God. and
Nah,
all
that too. I agree with them on that. They just don't think he been crucified, which I disagree
Yeah,
with
and
them.
they don't think he was
Nah,
crucified.
that I
either.
disagree with them on that front. If it's not crucified, there's no sacrifice. It's all a lie. You find it?
I mean, there's plenty of videos.
The God, he start explaining now. Now Muslim contradict one verse of Quran. Yeah, play that one. Can we hear that? Or
You have to pass it on.
I'm
to
gonna have
me.
to send it to him. Yeah.
okay, yeah, let's. But the chat will hear it in the stream or not?
I'm gonna put it
Just
right
here. Okay. Watch the boys do their work. Process. The hair looking clean, man. Really, really.
Thank you, sir.
Your Quran is full of
Find it? You good?
All right. Yep. Hey, remember, if you keep it on the screen, it's gonna be on the stream.
Yeah.
So I gotta do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
if you put it on you, I'll just show it to the screen.
All right, let's do that.
So they can see it too. All right.
Yep.
Your Quran is full of contradictions. Don't deceive yourself.
Astaghfirullah. No, it's
Oh, I'll
there
give
is-
you a couple right now. The Quran fails its own test. It's full of contradictions. In fact, even before we go there,
Yeah.
go to 482.
Yeah.
Go to chapter 4, verse 82, because that verse itself shows the Quran is a lie.
Okay, will they not then ponder on the Quran? If it had been from other than Allah, they would have found therein much incongruity.
Okay, do you understand why this is a contradiction? Because it said, had this been from other than Allah, they would find many contradictions. Logically, that means the author doesn't know logic. Because implication is, only God can write books that have no contradictions. Everyone else will make mistakes. So if I pick up a book on science and there are no mistakes, that means that Allah wrote it according to the logic of this verse. Second problem with this verse. Well, there's another problem. Why did it say, had it been
Or
from
math.
other than Allah, they would find many contradictions. That means if I find a few contradictions, it's still from Allah, as long as I don't find many. Does that make sense?
So is this beef grammar?
So it's over?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
It's a short.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that does make sense. If so, according to their own language, if you find no contradiction, must mean God wrote it. Math, we take that out the window. God didn't write. It's a lot of nature. Yeah.
Yeah, some people make the they make the argument that math is like
It's
the language of God. or
Language of
whatever.
God, of course. Yeah. Which I kind of agree with, man. I have to agree with it. I can't disagree with that. Math and science.
I'm kind of with you on that too. Like it's just because that's like it's almost like undisputable. Like you can work on it till you get to the correct answer, and then you can see it. We'll go through.
Yeah, you can repeat it, do it,
Yeah.
and apply it to nature. Go to space with it.
Yeah.
If you went to space.
I got one more video. I got one more video for the other guy.
Yeah, let's go
You
on.
can
Let's
send
play
to
it.
me on the
Yeah,
thing?
Discord. Yep.
All right.
All right, you send it.
Yeah, I already sent it.
Yep.
I love how he admitted.
All right, calm down. Calm down. You need to calm down, buddy. All right. All right, here we go.
that the Quran says the Injil is with us. So he says that Muhammad is written with them in the Torah and the Injil. Now, this is his challenge. His challenge is, I want you, if it's talking about what
This
you
is God
have,
logic, right?
show me
Yeah.
where Muhammad is in your gospel that you have today. Actually, it doesn't work like that. Because if he's not in there, then the Quran is false. Because your Quran lied. Your Quran didn't know what was in the gospel. Okay? So what this shows is that one, Muhammad didn't know what the Injil was or what was in it, and neither does Siraj, because he hasn't answered the question. I love
It's talking about the Injil.
What was the question?
What is the
Yeah.
Injil? Let's listen to it again.
Clip.
if well, okay, if you want to listen again, go ahead before I.
No, not listen again. But I think we need a longer clip because we don't know what was the question. What was the question asked for them to have that rebuttal to it? But the Injil is just the Gospels.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
All right.
And he was talking about that. If it's in the gospel, where is Muhammad in the Injil? Which we know that Muhammad is not in the Injil.
No, they keep saying the Holy Spirit is it, but you already know better than that. Which is even the Christians got that wrong. So yeah, that's another problem. Why I reject Islam? It's not even I don't even a serious religion. It's not even like people that believe Islam just. You have to be truly, really born in it, to like and not know anything else, to be stuck in that and to refuse to, It's like another mythology just made like recently. It's like a Ripple one, right back to Ripple one with the stone and everything.
Can you guys explain the stone to me because I don't know about the stone.
Mecca is where Muhammad was born, right? And for some reason, he got in some trouble. He kicked out, and he went to Medina. And then in Medina, that's when he raised an army, and he went back to Mecca and tried to conquer it. Right. Once he did, he rose this block. Maybe it was his house.
Oh, you talking about that cube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the rock. Okay.
Maybe it was his house or something important to him. He said, "Nah, from now on, we're going to be worshiping here." And that's where he was born, and that's just things that's familiar to him. They made that into
I think they also
monument.
believe the stone forgives you of your sins. I think.
I don't know about that.
I think so. I think so. Yeah, they make.
Yeah,
that claim.
if you want to know, like I said, if you want to know more about Islam, Sam
us.
Shaman.
Inform us. Come into the chat. Come get involved.
Oh,
I'm just
Anybody.
saying,
Oh,
anybody. If you think that we're not misrepresenting you or anything, we'd love to hear from someone who is in the religion itself.
yeah. Well, I wouldn't want to talk to them because
Wow. Wow.
Damn.
No. Here's why. No, hold on.
Well, so I
will
cancel the
send
invitation.
them- I will send them to God Logic and Sham Schumann. I'll send them there. Because they do great job enough. I'm not gonna tackle everything. I want to focus on the Christian, just like a Sam and the Logic focus on the Islam. I think they're doing a phenomenal job. I'm focusing on Christianity because that's what I was born into. That's what I understand best. And that's what I can grow in understanding Islam more. But I just don't want to because it's like mythology. I don't want to be learning Zeus, and there's no point. It's like fishing getting a fish out of the barrel too easy. I didn't even have to. It's not. Doesn't do anything for me. If you in Islam, I can just if you want to talk about which is right and wrong, I'll send you to Sam and Logic. Go talk to them. Let them steer you back to Christianity. Then once you get there, then you have to deal with me. Go there first, then you can come here. And to transition all this, maybe I got a clip for you guys. You got a clip
we have the 5 pillars.
Oh, the 5 pillars of Islam.
We didn't even get to 5.
5 pillars. I don't even think it's necessary, man.
Wow.
You just read it, get the
Bro, is what the religion is built.
Let's go.
Might
Come
as
on.
well. The shahada, which is the belief that there is only one Allah, and that Muhammad is Allah's messenger. Salah, prayer.
We already debunked that, didn't we? Okay.
Prayer are to be given to Allah 5 times a day.
Nonsense.
Zakat, which is the giving of alms, charity to the poor.
Wow.
2.5% income.
We be giving 10%, they give 2.5%.
10%.
Yeah, I know, right? Hajj, which is the making of pilgrimage to the house of Allah, the house of Allah in
See
Mecca.
this?
What
Okay.
does pilgrimage mean?
When you go on a journey to
To the original place.
So they believe that everyone should make a travel to that.
yeah.
That's what the Jews do too. Pilgrimage to the
And that's what I think the fighter Muhammad Ali did too. Didn't he travel over there? or something?
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, didn't he travel to Mecca? No, the movie that they made. All right, civil rights era. It was Martin Luther King,
Malcolm
X. Malcolm X did the Hajjah or whatever.
Yeah, once he went there,
traveled
he got a bigger perspective. Then he stopped nonsense, and that got him killed. So the moral of the lesson: if you go to Mecca, you'll die. Right, that's the moral of the lesson. Okay, what else we got here?
And fasting the sunrise, the sunset,
Yeah, I
during the
agree with
month
that.
of Ramadan.
That's good.
Also, there's like du'as and stuff like that.
But yeah, that's,
But they be cheating like the Jews do, and they don't touch the door with some nonsense like that. They touch it with one finger here, they be cheating on the fasting. I don't think.
no, man, it's all a joke. Man.
Hey.
I don't want to. Hey, don't cancel me. But it's all funny because you be seeing a Muslim, don't eat pork, it's haram. But what do you see them in the clubs drinking, smoking hookah, doing all these other nonsense? But when it comes to pork, no
pork. That's
like top tier,
untouchable. Yeah.
But you could do all other, coonery, all the other bullshit.
Coonery's crazy.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know what the word to put, but you can do all that. But when it comes to pork, no.
So it's like going to war, and then they say you can kill the people any way you want, but you just can't punch them in the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, you can kill anyone, but
you can just
punch in the mouth?
No, that's haram.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't do that.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
another window to tell you what a fake religion is from that, because they go same with Judaism. They have extreme in one thing, and the little thing that's they have extreme like liberal in a lot of stuff, but the little thing that means nothing. That's no, you can do that. That you can't do. You can't.
Like the Sabbath.
You can't eat mayo.
Like the Sabbath.
You can't mix.
Smoke shisha, play FIFA
Wow.
every day.
The indication.
Yeah.
Same with Christianity too. They have that too. They do everything under the sun. Everything, all of it.
Just don't judge me.
Just don't be mean. I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't be mean. You can anything else. God will take care of you.
Come as you are. Yeah.
Come here and stay as you are.
Yeah.
So you go to the clip there. Okay, before you go there, let me do some monologue. Some shaman, whatever this name is, and I apologize. Not only me rude to the guy, but it's just a complicated name. Sam Shaman. No.
I don't even know what his name is. Yeah, I just call him Sam.
And God Logic. Like I said before, they do an incredible job debunking and talking to the Muslims. If any Muslims ever want to talk about religion, I'll just send them right to them. That's what I will do. But I also have problem with those guys because they're Christians, and we already debunked Christianity numerous times, just as hard as we debunked Judaism.
The Jews got it bad from you, man.
They got it.
They got it. Oh, man.
To the court and all.
Yeah, he was not letting up on them.
No, because they
Number one offenders.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of offending. They're the gatekeeper that let the gates loose, and now we have all the other religion going crazy, right? So they're the ones more responsible for all this mess than
So
anybody
they're
else.
to blame for every ripple after them.
Yeah, and God,
Wow.
so the Bible said. They are. So, because all the big three are called Abrahamic.
It's literally because they messed up the holiness.
Abraham, there you go. So of course, the title of Christianity, you shouldn't accept that. If you read the Bible, you understand why you're not supposed to be called a Christian. Because Christian is a thing that Romans made and applied it to the believers. The Bible called them believers, not Christians. The Romans only grabbed the name Christ and made an acronym after it, became Christians. Those that followed this man we killed 2 weeks ago, you're going to call them Christian. It's a label. It's a criminal label. It's not a thing of honor. And then for some reason, somehow, somewhere down the line, Romans decided population now believe in this thing more than us, so let's just grab this religion we understand to be called Christianity and make it a big thing. Anybody that don't follow, you're going to kill them, which ended up killing a lot of saints because, they preached holiness, not Christianity. Once they come to this clash, the saints died, and the Bible recorded that. And Christianity flourished, and now here we go. Now, majority of the world is Christian because one of the last empires we had was Christian empire. And that's why we have white Jesus, not a Jewish Jesus. That's why we have Jesus blue eye. a nice fair skin, and Mary, and all this kind of stuff, and angels with nice wings and baby from Europe flying around. That's why we have that, and not anything from Judaism that looks like Jesus, or anyone from Shem or Semite. We have Japheth, which Bible also prophesies Japheth will be in the tent of Shem, and Shem and Japheth will work together to push down Ham, which is exactly what's happening right now. Europeans and the Jews have about blacks in the contracts.
They pushing them brothers down.
Oh, they got him on contracts for eternity. Chappelle been crying. But between of the universe, all this money goes to them because he signed a contract, right? And that's what been happening in Bible. That's why I accept Bible, not Islam, not Christianity, and not Judaism.
Also, I wanted to say, because we didn't get into it, but also they also believe that an angel came to Muhammad and spoke to him, this whole, revealed this thing to him.
Yeah, did we do that already?
Nope.
No, we did not?
No.
Okay, let's go back to that record. You have that already? Of course you do. Right? So Muhammad, when he I'm not sure if he was in Mecca or Medina when he got spoken by this angel. And that's, can we look up like how Muhammad, got Islam? Let's find out. How did he get it? Do you see it? Beginning of life. Okay. About beginning of the Quran or something.
Right there, beginnings of the Quran.
When Muhammad
And
came,
angel Gabriel appeared to him.
Oh, there you go.
Gabriel, the Riz angel?
The Riz angel.
The Riz.
That's a lie.
Wait, so Gabriel only shows up to girls, and then now
That's when you know. That's when you know.
We got you. Gabriel only shows up.
Yeah, that's when you know. Gabriel only shows the chicks and have to do with babies.
All right, so the financial security Muhammad enjoyed from
Ooh, the way you said that, Muhammad.
Muhammad
Yeah.
from Khadija, his wealthy wife, gave him plenty of free time to spend solitude in the cave of Hira. According to Islamic tradition, one day in 610 CE, when he was 40 years old, the angel Gabriel appeared to him during his visit to the cave. The angel showed up with a cloth with Quranic verses on it and instructed him to read. When Muhammad confessed his illiteracy, Gabriel choked him forcefully, nearly suffocating him.
So wait a minute, the Riz angel did not know the guy couldn't read.
Yes,
Yeah.
and he said,
And choked him.
he nearly suffocating him. And he said, do it again. He said, repeated it. He repeated it. He said, do it again. And he
Choked him again.
when Muhammad
Yo, Gabriel, some brute.
Yo.
It's savage.
Riz angel to a gangster.
Gabriel showed to him with the cloth, right? With the cloth with Quranic verses on it. So the Quranic verses on it, and instructed him to read. When Muhammad confessed his illiteracy, Gabriel choked him forcefully, nearly suffocating him, and repeated the command. As Muhammad
Read!
Yeah, he said, read it. You better read this.
Yo, hold on, stop. Look up God of War.
Grados?
Yeah, look at God of War, read.
Just like that?
God of War, read. God of War, yeah. Read. Can you play the video? Go on video.
I'll have to send it. But show me the video. Is
Yeah,
this one? It's 48 minutes.
yeah, no, go to the one right
This
there.
one?
Yeah.
Making the old guy read book.
Yeah, can you send it to him?
Yeah.
I'll put it on right now.
I'm gonna tira, man.
That's the Riz angel, and that's Muhammad right there.
Hey, yo.
Bruh. You ain't send it to me.
No, I know because he had it up on the screen.
So-
You want to see my
Oh,
personal?
yeah.
got
You
it?
know what? Oh,
Yeah.
because he didn't want to show his personal details.
Yeah.
The sound.
Hear me, noble sisters who forge our destinies. Another seeks an audience to change their fate.
Read.
as proof that he is worthy. No, Kratos! This will be the end of us all!
Yo, why are you like this, man? Yo, the internet is undefeated.
Die with honor. I said, give my
The
blood
internet is undefeated, man.
to illuminate
The
the
internet
way.
is undefeated.
Wow, that's what happened to him. That's what happened to him, right there. Ooh, dude, she's making me mad at that.
Okay, so he said he instructed him to do it again, and he reiterated his inability to read. Gabriel choked him again,
2 times?
in a similar manner. This sequence took place one more before Gabriel finally recited the verses, allowing Muhammad to memorize them. These verses are later constituted Quran 96, 1 through 5. So he said he did it 3 times.
Nah, that's crazy, man. I did not know that. That's not this angel we know. That's not
That's not the Gabriel we know.
That's gotta be Satan, man.
There's no other way. That's crazy. Choking, man.
No, he did it 3 times. He said in a similar manner.
Read. Oh boy.
And then at some point he just gave up. He's like, I'm gonna read it for
I'm
you.
gonna read it for you. Because I can't read. Oh, I got a headache now. We should never look into that. My head hurts. My head hurts. Crazy. The Riz Angel. The Choke Angel. PMP. Crazy.
Yeah, he smacked up Muhammad real bad.
What else we got there? Oh wow, that's nuts. That was good. What else we dealing with? Okay. So the angel came to him, right? All right. So
Yeah, and this is the angel that. But though we or an angel from heaven preach, this is what the Bible says about any angels coming to you.
yeah, this is what says the angel telling you to
Yeah, so this is about Gabriel. So what? I don't know why Gabriel's coming if you know.
So basically, this is telling you to go back to that other video
He
of
say-
God logic. If any angel comes preaching you anything besides what they would say in Injil.
Yeah.
This is all. But though we or an angel from heaven preach any other gospel unto you, that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed. As we said before, so say I now again. If any man preach any other gospel unto you that ye have received, let him be accursed.
Let me curse, really?
Let him be accursed.
Go back to the Go back to the pillar. Go back to the pillar.
Bill?
Yeah. Where they get 3% from? 2%.
2.5.
Where they get that from?
It's a rare, like 0.5 is rare.
That's new.
Yeah.
Supposed to be 10%, eh?
Well, 10% is what you give.
Let's do some
for,
research. Let's see where it comes from.
From the Riz Angel. That's from.
That's from Gabriel said 2.5%.
That's a different.
Hey, he was choked. He was disoriented. He wasn't
Yeah, he
there.
was disoriented.
Yo, bro, if you get choked 3 times, man. By an angel?
To be given 5 times a day. Where they get that from?
to prayer 5 times a day.
Yeah. Where
Well, let's see where these pillars come from.
they gotta be from Quran. They're from Quran. That's a different.
Yeah.
That's a different teaching.
Well, we can see if obviously it's from the Quran, but I'm just saying we can
And
see
the
where
Quran came
it comes from.
Gabriel.
No, only those Quranic verses came. Those Quran 1 through 5.
So you want to look at this
Well,
things in the Quran.
I just wanted to look at the 1 through 5 to see what Gabriel has said to him. Because if it's the pillars, it just.
So we're gonna read this here. You say?
Yeah. So chapter 96 Quran traditional believed to have been Muhammad's first revelation. It said Muhammad was on retreat in the cave of Hira at Jabal al-Nur near Mecca. The angel Gabriel appeared before him. Yep. But I cannot read. The angel embraced him tightly. Embraced him.
That's not an embrace. There's a difference between an embrace and a choke. Nah.
Embraced him tightly and revealed to him the first lines. Read, in the name of your Lord who created a man from a clot. Read, and your Lord is the most generous, who taught by the pen, taught man that which. Okay, so it's not the pillars.
Hold on. What do they mean by cloth?
Created a man from a cloth.
I want to hear you guys say, what do you mean by cloth?
Clot.
Because we know man was
Clot.
made by dirt.
No, clot, not clot.
That's different. That's a different.
That's
cloth,
different.
really.
What I'm saying, we're made by dirt. That's what
Yeah.
the Bible teaches. So what do they mean by clot?
we can research to see what they mean by clock.
No, I'm asking you guys. If you say clock, what do you think?
I don't know. A blood clock, bomba clock. I don't know.
Yeesh. That actually means something very nasty.
That's why I'm laughing.
What's that mean?
That means something very nasty.
What's that mean?
It literally means vagina.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize.
People don't know. People think it's just like a saying. I literally that's vagina. Like, boom. You don't say that. That's a.
But anyways,
derogative.
that if it came from the angel Gabriel, like he said, then it would. Unless if cloth meets dirt, which I don't think, but that's another contradiction right there.
Yeah, contradiction. That's a different gospel. Taught to you by pen. Okay. Taught man that
Which he knew not.
he knew not. Okay. It is a tradition understood the first 5 ayat, the verse. Shuraka were revealed or whatever. This is not the first fully completed Shura.
Yeah, so the pillars weren't shown to Muhammad first. I
Yeah,
guess.
so it gets came down the line.
So or he made the pillars himself.
Yeah, that's why I'm not interested. It's a lot of mess here to be dealing with. To argue Quran, you have to take like 5 years understanding all this in and out. You know, some patience that I lost a long time ago. So I will direct you to Sam Shania, whatever his name is.
Sam.
Yeah, I'll just go by Sam at this point. I forget the last name. And God Logic. They're doing a great job. Once you go to them, then I'll go handle you. Because now you're part of Christianity. And that goes to everybody. All Christians claim to be a Christian, especially if you're Catholic. That's even worse, you know, because you're not only not from the faith, you're on top of that, polluting yourself with the idols. You know, which you would just. Should we go to the read? We should make that one of those things here. Read, Jason. Read. We should get a sign for that. Read.
I'll add it to the list of
You
things.
should work with that. Yeah, that's a read. So should we go to
The you thing?
yeah? Let's go there. Let's go.
Well,
there.
you can't.
Give some background.
Feedback. Okay.
Some background before.
And you
so
can't play it on 4, by the way. But continue.
Okay. A 2 months ago, I noticed this guy like God Logic online. I see him. He's doing like he did a video saying something about Christianity is correct. Changed my mind. And I was driving. I was working, so I couldn't. I wanted to jump in there, and wreck him real quick, but I was working. I couldn't, so that passed by. But since that day forward, I've been waiting to see. I followed them to subscribe, so I can wait for I can talk to him. But he's been doing just Islam nonstop. Islam is wrong. Change my mind. Go to his channel real quick. Go to his channel. Right, click on it. With Logic, click on his channel and then let's go video. Go live. Yeah, go live. Come down. Islam cannot be answered by Muslims. Say Paul. Hebrews are like destroyed. Islam is false. Jesus is God. Okay, I should have jumped into that one. That's 2 weeks ago. I wasn't paying attention.
leads to hell.
Yeah, you just been doing Islam. Focus Islam or not. Prove me wrong. Why does Allah steal from Jesus? Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. Sunshine, Logic. Can Muslim tell us what the Muslim, somehow it's Muslim, everything Muslim.
This is the only one that you probably could have, but that's another 2 months ago. So
That's I think that's open.
yeah, but literally, like I would say, like 90% of his content is Islam.
Islam.
As of
right.
recent, anyway.
So I jumped.
Yeah.
I tried. So I've been waiting to jump in there. So
Like a vulture, waiting.
yeah, that's true.
Circling.
So 2 days ago, I think I was at work, and he went live again, and he had a caption, of course. What was it said? Go back there.
What the title of it was?
Yeah.
Muslims cannot answer this live debates.
Yeah, Muslims cannot answer this. So we want to talk to Muslims again. So I was tired of waiting. I'm gonna jump in this guy and try to see if I can talk to him. I'm gonna just speed rush him and not let him figure out I'm not a Muslim. So I just want to have it in defensive mode.
Throw him off guard.
Yeah, I just want to get him in defensive mode. So I waited for about an hour. No, I actually called him once, but I was like jogging, And I told him I'm running. It's gonna be like windy, so if I can wait like 1 hour to go to other people, then you can get back to me. He said, okay, fine, I'll do that. So I was waiting on the waiting room, and then finally, because I listened to this chat. I'm like, I want to talk to you. I think the China is false. And then people say, how so? The people in this chat, not him. How so? I'm like, if he gets me to call, I will explain. They said, okay, click the link. And so I clicked the link, and then that's when I found out you can go and talk to him, all that kind of stuff. Okay, I did all of that, and I was waiting. And I don't think, maybe he didn't know what I was going to talk about, but his chat, like, it directed me, like, go, click the link and wait for him to talk to you. So I did that, and this is the results of it. Oh,
Let's see here. Professor. Are you a Muslim, Professor?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You a Muslim?
Okay. I'm a Muslim? No, I wouldn't say I'm a Muslim. Does that disqualify me? I'm not a Muslim. Does that disqualify me from on debate with you?
Yeah, no. The link says Muslims only, right?
I said what I want to debate you about.
In the chat, yeah. And this is what happened.
I don't know who these people think they are.
I just clicked off.
I really don't. I don't know who these people think that they are.
That was the end of it.
This is crappy.
Disappointed, wasn't it?
Crappy surprise, man.
Disappointment.
You told
Yeah, you told me this is gonna be a good surprise.
It is going to be a good surprise. But like, let me fill you in though. I wasn't there waiting for 1 hour, but I was waiting. I was checking the channel at the same time, this channel. See, like, because I'm aware what the streamers do. If they're not sure who you are, they click on your channel, and they'll have a bunch of people because they have like
a team, or
they have a team. They have like
Production.
not production, but I would call them moderators. You know, they would just feed them quick information so they know, right? So I went looking, and I could see like numbers changing on in the videos, like from 1 to going all the way up.
I mean, he was like,
yeah, they just I'm looking what's going on for over an hour period. I just keep I leave the stream, I refresh, I was checking the number from I think three or four viewers keep increasing one video to the video, 3 or 4, right? I'm like, okay, so they're definitely taking a look, see what I'm about, and I'm guessing it ran into the Christianity part of it, and he didn't want to deal with it, so because people that enter there, he didn't ask them if they're Muslim or not. He just talked to them right away. But as soon as I got there, are you a Muslim? No. Okay, this says Muslims only.
He never said that to any other people that he brought into the chat.
3 or 4 people in the beginning he asked, but then just Muslim keep coming up, so you just assume they're all Muslim. So I was hoping, like, you know what, we can sneak in here without being detected, same as people are. But no, I wasn't there waiting for an hour, so people already like looking into things. So he clearly realized, they told him, up, this guy. I don't know what they told him, but whatever they told him, they didn't want to talk to me after that. So to me, in my book, that's a run. That's a run. But I'll wait. I'll wait until he talks about Christianity, then I'll jump back in and we'll see what happens, And if he sees this, he wants to talk to us here. Also, welcome. They have to sit here. Now we can set things up, right?
Yeah.
They have StreamYard or StreamLab, whatever it's called.
Streamlabs, yeah, we do have Streamlabs. It's just we use OBS right now.
Yeah.
But we can set it up to use.
So when someone click the
Streamlabs.
link, it can just go directly like he does. You have that?
we can set it up where there's like a pre room, and then you can bring them in, have a conversation with them, put them back, or stuff like that.
Can we have it like he does, like when you just click the link and you just jump right in?
Yeah, I can see how he gets that done.
Yeah, he has the thing. He has a StreamYard, I think. You click on it, it takes you to Google, and you sign in. It tells you want to sign in with YouTube or Facebook. So you click YouTube, and it just gives you right into the chat, and you just click.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, so that's fun. That's very useful. So we can always have it on the stream. So anyone wants to talk about anything, just clicks on it, and we go off. That'd be very, very good. But that's, my friends. That's.
Were you disappointed? Were you expecting different?
I was.
I am.
I mean, I was. Yeah, I'll be honest.
Surprise,
You said surprise.
Nothing, man.
I don't think I was, because he doesn't know me. So him, in his mind, it's like a cop. Everyone's a criminal. So in his mind, everyone's a dumb Muslim.
Yeah, he's
what
a,
happened to innocence?
yeah, no.
Everyone's
He's a hammer. Everybody's a nail.
Yeah,
you know?
in this vision, everybody's just a dumb Muslim that keeps going there and knowing the hell out of him, making no sense. So I was just one of them. You know, I was either I was an atheist, or was so I understand the perspective because I was in his shoe at some point. Also, you know, to me, every Christian that came to me is like, here we go again. You know, so I don't know what they're gonna say, what they, you know, all the. So I grew very little tolerance to that group. So I can understand that in this side of you. I could grow tolerance to the people coming to challenge him and talking. Mm-hmm. So the one thing you used to, as soon as you notice that we didn't follow the rule, which says Muslims only, you know, it's like, okay, I know that dumbass just, you know, came in here and so I get that.
But you'll be waiting for your day to come in, following the rules.
I'll be waiting, you know. I admit I was trying to sneak in there, you know.
Yeah. So when's the diss track coming out?
Distract for him?
Yeah.
Distracting. Well, after we finish the talk. After we finish the talk, they're not like us. Okay.
You don't get no diss track?
Nah,
not yet.
Later. I'm good at making this track though. I'll make this track very quickly.
Doom, God Logic.
God Doom, God Logic.
Yeah, right. That's gonna be the title.
So God Doom his own logic. Oh boy. Okay. That's Islam, folks. That's you have to edit. No, I think maybe we should do that first. 'Cause I think it's too late now, ain't it? 3 o'clock, and I'm tired as hell. Should we react to this guy, or just wait next week or something until you finish that first one?
Yeah, until I finish it.
You know, like be quick with that. This week cannot pass.
As long as I get it there, it'll be fine.
Oh, you no longer sick. So if I go home and get sick, I'm gonna make your blood stay in your body.
Wow.
If you have the strength.
Oh, I do. I do.
I
do. Okay, that's all right. That's all for today. Any question?
No. If you like the video, subscribe if you want more. We'll be here every week. There's more content to come, and thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
if you're coming for the VODs afterwards, if you're coming now and we don't see you, then we thank you for everybody that's been here, and we'll see you next week, guys.
Yeah, we're trying to grow because the more number we have, the more we can mingle with those top guys, and I'll be able to talk to them and have a debate. Because if they don't have the number, they're just going to ignore us. Just someone trying to mush, whatever the hell it's called, right? Mush, right? Yeah. Makes sense. If you're small, you're trying to pick a fight with the bigger wolf, you look like you're trying to mush. We don't want to look like that. So if you want to give us numbers and follow and put I hate asking for that. Just leave it. If you want to do it, you do it.
I mean, you have to, though.
Yeah, you gotta, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hate doing it, but you kind of have to.
It's how YouTube works, man.
Correctly, exactly.
You just have to. People have to like it to get to other people. It's just how the
algorithm set up that way. So you must got to be reminded to subscribe and like the video and share it if you know. We're gonna my main goal is, like I said, is to expand the Book of Revelation. That's the main goal, and that's why I have to put all these things in perspective in order, to religion. So when we hear anything of that semblance, we understood what's happening. You know, we still haven't gone through the war, which is very important too. The wars between these religions and wars within themselves. Those are very important.
Well, we're going to go to history like that? Or?
Yeah, we should have, but I don't think we'll be able to. I think
that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
We should.
We're going through the Crusades?
That'll be fun.
Big one too.
That'll be so fun.
All these wars, very biblical. All these wars, very biblical to the teeth, right? So, I think that's the stream for today, and we'll catch anything that you guys want to say.
Yeah, you said half an hour. What, an hour and 25?
An hour and 25?
Yeah.
That didn't feel like it at all, did it?
Nah.
That's not the point.
The point is, we had a covenant.
Why did you guys tell you when you know the hours are going ahead?
I mean, if I told you after 30 minutes, we talk about what's Islam.
I didn't see the time.
Yeah, we just be first half.
Put a clock right here.
Yeah, so Ed, that's just the limit. Then an hour is the limit to cover a big topic.
Hour and a half.
Okay.
I mean, but you say you shoo this away. Islam wasn't that big of a topic for you.
No, it wasn't.
Compared to the other ones, it's definitely one of the shorter ones.
Yeah. Okay. What else needs to be said?
I don't know. You tell us, Professor.
That's